Senator Lindsey Graham has been a friend of ours and our family for over a decade. And I cannot tell you how pleased I am that he is the chairman of the Judiciary Committee, that he's a leader in the Senate. He certainly was during the impeachment proceedings. And I got to just say one other thing. I know the senator is currently running for office. The people of South Carolina have had a great ally in Senator Lindsey Graham for their interests, for what they're trying to accomplish, and the entire nation has benefited from Lindsey Graham's service. So I just wanted to say that because there's no full disclosure. We're close friends. We worked together for a long time, and we're very proud of our friend Lindsey Graham, Senator Graham. So, Senator, thanks for coming on the broadcast, and tell me, what does Monday look like?
Well, after that introduction, I should just hang up. I'm way ahead. I hope people realize how effective you were in defending the president against the most bogus impeachment in history. And now the same people who tried to impeach him on a phone call are trying to impanel a group of folks under the 25th Amendment to kick him out of office 20-something days before the election. I find a pattern here, Jay. They're afraid of Trump being on the ballot.
Yeah, I think that's
the only way they can beat him is to, kick him out of office, because I think the voters are going to keep him in. So Monday is the introduction day. Every senator gets 10 minutes to talk about their feelings about the judge and the nomination. That will take a while. We'll have a panel that will introduce Judge Barrett. I think you'll be very impressed with the people who do the introduction. And then she will get to speak. So Monday should be a relatively short day compared to the other days. Tuesday, she submits herself to 30-minute questioning by each senator, and there'll be a 20-minute second round. So that's Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, we begin the markup process. We'll hold it over a week consistent with the rules of the Senate Judiciary Committee, and we'll report her out on October the 22nd. I've talked to Tillis. I've talked to Lee. They're in good shape. We're pressing on with the hearing. And as the intro said, Jay, I am excited about the country seeing this incredible woman, Judge Amy Barrett, and her knowledge of the law and her disposition.
I think it's a tremendous pick. She's a tremendous jurist. She's a well-known law professor, and I just think overall just a great move. Senator, I know Jordan has a question. I want to go, before we get off of this particular line of questioning that you're going to have. This hearing is going to take a week. I don't think they're going to attack her faith. They tried that. It did not work successfully. It kind of blew up in their face. You've been a very strong defender of religious freedom, of course. Where do you think the attack's going to come in this time?
I think it's going to be basically an effort to make it about Trump, not her. They know she's highly qualified. They know she's one of their best choices any Republican could have made, that her credentials are beyond question. So I think they're going to talk about scaring people about repealing the Affordable Care Act, the Obamacare decision before the court. They'll talk about Roe v. Wade, I think. But generally speaking, the judge is going to say, I will apply the law to the facts. I will give great regard for Supreme Court precedent. She's a mainstream judicial superstar, I think, and any indication about her Catholic faith being used unfairly against her will blow up, as it did with Kavanaugh, and I don't think they'll go down that road. So I think it'll be basically a proxy fight to go after Trump, using her as the way to do it.
All right, Jordan, I know you've got a question for the senator.
Well, first, Senator, I wanted to let you know, and thank you for joining us on this Friday before the hearings begin on Monday. So critical to our audience. They really want to see Judge Barrett on the U.S. Supreme Court, and she became quite a star because of what your colleague, Senator Feinstein, that line of questioning about the dogma living loudly within her, and she became a star for conservatives. Really, I think, in a sense, Senator Feinstein put her on the map. But we just actually delivered at the ACLJ, Senator Graham. I just wanted you to know this for those members of the committee and for you and for the whole Senate. And it went to the ranking member as well, Dianne Feinstein, that 150,000 petition of 150,000 of our members at the ACLJ who've expressed their belief that Judge Barrett is extremely well qualified and should be confirmed to the Supreme Court of the United States. We just transmitted this morning to your offices and all the offices of the U.S. Senate, and she should be confirmed before Election Day, so we have a full justice court. How critical do you believe it is to have that 9-justice court, considering all the talk about potential legal challenges in this election?
Well, Hillary Clinton told Joe Biden, don't concede no matter what. So, yeah, I think we need 9 justices on the court to handle election litigation that is surely going to come. So the bottom line is the process is consistent with what we've done in the past. I think 20 people have been nominated in an election year. 17 and 19 have been confirmed in election year when the party of the president and the Senate is the same. The average time between nomination and hearing has been less than 16 days. This will be 16 days. Justice Berger was confirmed, I think, in 17 days from start to finish. John Paul Stevens, 19 days. Ginsburg, 33 days. So the process is within the mainstream. So the 150,000 signatures, it means a lot to me. I think it means a lot to our conservative colleagues who are going to be there for the judge. I mean, prayer means a lot. I mean, my opponent's going to raise $100 million. He's raised over $50 million, I believe, in 3 months. Every liberal in the country wants to take me out because of Kavanaugh and Trump. So if you've got any, $5 or $10 goes a long way. LindseyGraham.com. Help me fight back. LindseyGraham.com.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you. I want to echo that and underscore that, because let me tell you, Senator Graham, as I said, we've been friends a very, very long time, and the work that he's done for the people of South Carolina, but also the work that he's done for all of us that share conservative values. And you talk about one of the interesting aspects of this, Senator, is in the race that you're in, the outside money coming in is, I mean, you're talking about over $100 million. Now, folks, why do you think that is? Do you think maybe it's because they know that Senator Graham is so effective? That's what it is. But they have targeted this seat in South Carolina, this Senate seat, and I know you're pushing back hard and you're standing up for the values that matter and the issues that matter. Senator, what do you think, if you were going to list the top 3 issues right now the country's dealing with, and that you think your position is so senior within the United States Senate now will help advance? What would those 3 issues be? Obviously, the Supreme Court. That's a given.
Well, number one, will our judges be liberal or will they be conservative? If we maintain the Senate and President Trump gets reelected, we're going to have already 250 conservative judges in the first term. God knows what we'll have in the second. So that's huge. Will the budget chairman of the Senate in the Senate, will it be me or Bernie Sanders? If Democrats win, it's Bernie. If we win, it's me. That's a pretty big difference. Will the country fundamentally change? If the Democrats get the House, the Senate, and the White House, they're going to expand the Supreme Court from 9 to pack it with liberal judges. They're going to do away with the Electoral College, which deals out South Carolina and allows New York and California to pick the president. They're going to do away with the filibuster. They're going to make D.C. a state. They're going to create probably Puerto Rico state. They're going to create the way we govern ourselves will be fundamentally changed so that liberals will be in charge of the country as far as the eye can see. Now, if we can win, keep the Senate, President Trump gets reelected, we'll have the economy in the hands of a business person. We'll have the military stronger than ever. The terrorists will be on the run, and Israel's best friend, Donald Trump, will still be in office. Other than those few differences, there's not much at stake here.
Yeah, that's like the entire country for my grandchildren is at stake.
And your grandchildren.
Right. You're right. Let me ask you this, with just we only have about 45 seconds here, Senator. The folks in South Carolina obviously will be probably early voting. I think is starting, if it hasn't already started, starting soon. Your opposition, the number of dollars coming in and the distortions that they're trying to make, you should wear that as a badge of honor. You know, it was Winston Churchill who said, if they're not saying bad things about you, that means you're not standing up for anything. And clearly you're standing up for things. So I just want to say that Senator Graham has been a friend of ours for a long time. Supporting him supports the country. I'll be that bold. Supporting him supports the country. So, Senator, thank you for taking time out of your schedule. If there's anything I can do, I told you I'm happy to help. We need you in the United States Senate. We certainly need you chairing the Judiciary Committee and get that judge through. We know you'll do it. Thanks, Senator.
We're going to do it. LindseyGraham.com. Help me if you can. But, Jay, you've been a true friend. We're going to get it done for the conservative cause. God bless you.
Thank you, Senator.